fast I nearly dropped it. A man stepped into view.
Double ripped.
He was barefoot,
Ooh-wee.
shirtless, and coated in drywall dust like he'd been crawling through the walls. His face was smeared red, streaks of it around his mouth, on his forehead, on his neck, as if he'd wiped it with bloody hands. But the worst part was his smile. He tilted his head.
What's good, YouTube? Like your boys, back on to Spooky Scary Friday. So if you're new subscriber, if you don't know Spooky Scary Fridays is one of those days where always as a community come together and react to Spooky Scary animated videos sent by you guys. Sometimes I'll pick Spooky Scary animated videos and I'll react to them on Spooky Scary Friday. So don't forget to like the free drinks. If you want to send me any Spooky Scary animated video or any Spooky Scary videos, me to react to on Spooky Scary Friday. Or on maybe Spooky Scary Friday. All my socials are in the description, or y'all can put the links in the comments, or y'all can send the link to my socials. All my socials in the description. But get into it, your boys. What you're snarking and comment down below. And what was your favorite part of this vid and what you think about it. Anybody get into it? 3 true dream horror stories animated by one of the MRS characters. The original will be in the description, or go check it out. And let's get it, your story one. Let's get it.
I've been a person.
So I've been going to gym a lot recently, so that's why we kind of got. Look at the form, dog. Look at the biceps, dog. I'm not even talking about the triceps, but look at the biceps, dog. I've been getting some chest too, but like pause. But like, let's get into it, yo. So this is a good one to react to.
Trainer
and you
for
just
6
dropped.
years, and I've dealt with my fair share of odd clients.
Okay.
Over-enthusiastic newbies, stubborn lifters who think they know more than me.
Yep.
Even a few creeps who mistake basic friendliness for flirting. But nothing compares to Rachel. One Tuesday morning, she checked in without looking up, hoodie pulled tight around her face as if she was hiding from the air itself. "Hi, you must be Rachel. I'm Darren," I said, offering a hand. She gave a tiny nod, her eyes locked on mine like she was studying me. "All right," I continued cautiously. "Let's start with a warm-up." While she walked on the treadmill, she kept staring at my reflection in the mirror. Her pace slowed, and her breathing turned shaky. Then I heard her whispering, not to me, but to herself.
I look exactly like him. Exactly.
What?
I pretended not to hear. Maybe she was talking on Bluetooth. But 10 minutes in, her whispers turned into soft, broken sobs. I stepped beside her. "Hey, are you all right?" Her head snapped toward me so fast I flinched. Tears streaked down her cheeks.
Whoa.
My ex. You look just like him. Same.
Bro, what? Are we serious?
Cheeks. Same eyes. Used to spot me the same way.
Before I could react, she
Whoa.
grabbed the front of my shirt. Both fists twisted deep into the fabric and yanked me toward her.
Please don't leave me.
Whoa.
Not again. Please. Please.
"Rachel, hey, you're okay. Let's get another trainer to help today, okay?" She shook her head violently.
No.
No. Not him. You. Only you.
And then her expression shifted from grief to fury, like someone flipped a light switch. She stormed off the treadmill, hood swinging, muttering something I didn't catch. Members were staring. One guy took out his earbuds just to watch her scurry out the side door. I flagged Melissa, another trainer, and told her to keep an eye out in case Rachel came back. We
Yeah.
both laughed nervously, trying to shake off the encounter. But something about her face, that desperate, obsessive stare, lingered in my mind like a bruise. Around 3 p.m., I walked into the
I'm not
weight
like no
room.
hate, but now I know why her boyfriend left her. Cause you crazy bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's like toxic. That's really toxic. I'm not
Preparing
gonna
for my
lie.
next client. That's when I saw her again.
Oh
She was
no.
pacing between machines like she was searching for something. Or someone. She approached another trainer, Jason, smiling too wide, too forced.
Hi.
She asked him sweetly.
Do you have a girlfriend?
She leaned closer.
Bye, bitch. Yes, I do.
Do you live alone?
I stepped toward them, my stomach tightening. Jason shot me a confused look. Rachel glanced at me, and her entire face lit up with a terrifying, childlike excitement.
There you are.
Whoa.
She whispered. Rachel? I said slowly. I'm with a client soon. You can talk with our manager if... But she didn't want to hear it. She turned and approached a random member doing shoulder presses.
What's your name?
She asked.
Are you single? Are you close with your mom?
He recoiled, wiping sweat off
Bro,
his face like she
what?
was contagious. At that point,
Yeah.
2 staff members moved toward her. We had already
Bro,
agreed.
that's such uncomfortable questions together at once, and it's like, bro, I will feel weird too. Like, bro, get off me, bro. Like, I'm not trying to talk to you. You're over here telling me, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Do you live by yourself? Do you do with your mom? Or like, bro, that's mad weird, bro. Anybody approach me like in the gym, I will feel really weird, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So security, get her ass. She's tripping. She's like a gold digger, bouncing from here A to B destination, C destination, D destination. This bitch is a gold digger, or she's trying to kill people, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird as shit. Cause if he said, "Oh, I live by myself," or I live with my mom, then she should say, "Oh, you don't have a girlfriend. You don't live with your mom. Let's go to your house." You go to her house, or she comes to your house, and all of a sudden she got a knife in your hand, and your ass is laying on the floor. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I think that's the next thing's gonna happen, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good, though.
She needed to be escorted out.
Let's go her shit out,
Politely,
bro.
but firmly.
Let's
I
go this shit
swear
out.
she sensed it before we even reached her. She looked around the room, breathing faster, chest heaving under
What
the
the
hoodie.
fuck?
Then, without any warning, she sprinted into the men's locker room. She burst through the door so fast it slammed
What
against
the
the wall.
fuck?
Darren!
She screamed. Her voice ricocheted off the tiles. Adrenaline punched through me. I rushed after security, pushing into a room full of startled, half-dressed men. Some shouted, some covered themselves with towels. One guy slipped off a bench trying to scramble away.
Darren!
She screamed again, voice cracking.
Where are you? Darren!
She was tearing open shower curtains, checking behind lockers, pushing past anyone.
This is assault. This is domestic assault, or this is assault. This is some type of charge. You gotta charge her with something, dog. I'm not gonna lie. You're over here in the middle of the rock room with men doing what they do, main things, and or down what they're doing, and like they are ready to go home. Or you over here merging through people, pulling their fucking things off, or what the fuck ever you're doing, bitch. Like, this is mad weird, though. You should get charged.
One in her way. I felt sick. She wasn't looking for something. She was looking for me. Security cornered her near the sinks. She refused to stop screaming my name until they physically held her arms down.
Yes, get her.
Let me see him!
No.
She cried.
He looks exactly like him. I need to see him.
Her hood fell back. That was the first time I saw her face clearly. It wasn't angry. It wasn't broken. It was empty. Like she wasn't even inside her own head. Security escorted her to the hallway, where she fought like a trapped animal, clawing, twisting, crying so sharply it echoed. That's when one of our guards reached into her hoodie pocket and pulled out a box cutter. My stomach.
What the fuck I told you? What the fuck I told you, y'all? I know my shit. I know my shit, dog. What was gonna happen? She was gonna go there and stab this man to death. That's the fuck what's gonna happen, dog. I know my shit, dog. You say I was right? Come on, bro. I knew it.
Dropped straight through my shoes. Then he pulled out a second item, a stack of printed photographs. He handed them to me without a word. The first picture made my skin crawl. A man in his late 20s, athletic, square jaw, similar haircut. But the part that made me feel like the room was collapsing, he looked almost exactly like me. Not perfectly, but close enough that someone unhinged wouldn't know the difference. On the back of the photo, something was scribbled in shaky handwriting. He left me. He can't leave again. My hands shook. I stared at the photo until my vision went blurry.
Your ass was gonna be calm,
Police
boy.
arrived a few minutes later.
Shit.
Rachel didn't fight them. She just went completely limp, like someone had unplugged her. They cuffed her, read her her rights, and guided her out the side door. Before they shut the cruiser door, she looked at me through the window.
No.
Her lips curled into a smile. Not angry, not sad, just satisfied. Like she had found what she came for.
No.
Even now, months later, I sleep with my phone under my pillow. I check my car twice before unlocking it. I moved apartments. And
I understand all that, but why you sleep the phone under your pillow? That's really bad. That's like all the whole shit of the electricity is getting on your head. That's really bad for your head, bro. You should never sleep. If you watch this video, don't ever sleep your phone under your head. Keep your phone like don't keep your phone next to you charging. Leave it like right here, your phone on your desk. It's on your room, but leave it on your desk or your corner thing where you got like a shelf or something. Leave it on there, or a drawer or something. Leave it on there, then go to sleep, bro. So if you're sleeping like this, your bed, let the phone be right here, like this far away from right there, and then you sleep. There's no way you sleep with the phone under your head, bro. That's crazy. That's really gonna change your life and give you health problems.
Nights, I still dream of her voice echoing in the locker room.
They don't do that.
I've trained thousands of clients, but I will never forget the one who wasn't looking for fitness. She was looking for him. And
Story 2, let's get into it.
I work a regular
just
9 to
rhymes,
5
it
job, but the gym during my lunch break is the one place where I feel completely in control. It's usually quiet, just a handful of people lifting, minding their own business. I've always liked it that way.
Yes.
That day, I slipped into the weight room, tied my hair up, set my
Today's Spooky Skater Friday, but Resident Evil 9 is coming out, so I posted Resident Evil 4 vid, which is gonna pop up right here on the right or left, so I'm gonna pop it out right now. Or it's gonna be, and by the end of the video, you're gonna see the full playlist. You're gonna go check it out, and because Resident Evil 9 is coming out, I want to play the Resident Evil 4 game, and I didn't finish it, and so I can play Resident Evil 9 because I'm gonna go live for that if you want me to, because that shit is dope. That was gay. What the fuck? Dope. I'm gonna do that. Something like, I don't know, it's natural reaction, dog.
water bottle down next to the squat rack and started my warm-up.
Yep.
I wasn't even listening to music, just enjoying the silence. I'd loaded my bar for a second set when I suddenly heard a voice behind me. Hey, you need a spot?
No.
I turned and saw a guy I'd never seen before. Late 30s, maybe, sweating hard like he'd been lifting for hours. He was standing too close.
No, thanks. I'm good.
Yeah.
You sure? You should.
Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I've been asking people for spots. When I go to the gym, I do incline bench. If I'm hitting a weight I never hit for a couple reps, and I did one once, and then asked the dude, bro, can you give me a spot? That's different, bro. But when when like I'm not asking for a spot, and I got the bar up, or you actually come and touch the bar, that shit pisses me off. You just ruined the set. Like, that shit doesn't even count, bro. Even if it say that counts, it's like, bro, that doesn't count, bro. Like, don't touch the bar. And this is the same situation, bro. I didn't ask you. Shut the fuck up. That was the Resident Evil vid. I just added, yo, my bad. So, like, the same thing, bro. I'm not asking you for a spot. You come and say, can I spot you? No, you can't. That's weird. I didn't ask for it. Simple. Maybe if the weight crashing, you can come help her out. That's not weird. But, like, straight up, she's not even on the thing. Didn't even ask for it. You look like a cripple already.
Shouldn't be lifting alone. I forced a smile.
Really, I'm fine.
Yeah.
He didn't walk away. Instead, he circled around me, hands on his hips, eyes raking my
The eyes
form
on
like
your
he was
ass.
inspecting something he owned. I brushed it off, thinking maybe he was just overly enthusiastic, but then he positioned himself right behind me.
I didn't ask for it, though. And that's mad weird, but when a girl asked me to spot him on this, I don't know how I'm gonna spot her, bro. I'm like, nah.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
I froze.
I said I'm good.
I'm some
He
good,
didn't
bro.
move. His breath was practically on my neck. You don't gotta be scared. I know what I'm doing. A chill crawled up my spine. I set the bar down and stepped away.
Don't do it.
Immediately, his expression twisted into anger.
Call
as
the
if I had
manager.
personally insulted him. Why did you stop?
I didn't ask you to spot me.
He
Yes.
slammed the barbell onto the rack so hard it rattled. Why are you acting weird? I said I'm helping you. The sudden aggression punched fear straight into my
Bitch, I didn't ask for it.
chest.
Oh.
I grabbed my water bottle and walked toward the cable machines,
fuck?
pretending I didn't hear him. But he followed.
Nah.
Every step I took, he took too. Heavier, faster.
No.
You wasted my time. You women love doing that. I ignored him and started adjusting the cable height. He barked, "Don't walk away from me!" I jumped.
Call the
His
manager.
voice cracked through the gym like
This
a
is
whip,
assault. Call the
turning
manager.
heads. A man on the treadmill paused his run, watching us. Two women
Yup.
stretching exchanged looks.
Yep.
I tried to keep my voice steady.
Please leave me alone.
Get the fuck off me, bro.
He smiled, not a friendly smile, a mocking, twisted one. You accepted my spot, and now you're acting like a victim?
I never
Bitch,
accepted
I
anything.
didn't accept your spot or anything, you whore ass, neck ass, pussy ass, lemsy ass, bitch. That's first of all. Second of all, woman, hey, woman, girls, listen. Like, woman, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give you advice. If this ever happened to any of y'all, one of y'all, just kick him in the balls. Simple as that, bro. Kick him in the balls and chop this to his neck like this. Bow, bitch. Fuck you talking about. Put that bitch ass to sleep, bro. Simple, bro. If this happened to any of y'all, kick him in the balls. I'm being serious.
You're clearly leading me on. I was shocked
Bitch.
to see the dude being a jerk. I wasn't having any more of his delusional crap. I headed straight toward the front desk where the gym attendant usually sits. But before I could get there, he stepped in front of me and blocked my path.
Move.
No, he muttered. Not until you apologize.
For what?
For wasting my time. For making me look stupid. I tried to walk around him, but he grabbed my arm hard. Pain shot up to my shoulder, and I couldn't keep calm anymore. I put a tight slap on his face, gathering every bit of energy in me. He stood there,
How does that?
expressionless, with his cheek glowing red, eyes too wide. Then, his fingers dug into my skin, and suddenly, his voice changed. A low growl. You owe me! Come back to the weights!
I don't owe you anything.
Don't raise your voice at me! He hissed, tightening his grip. I yanked my arm, but he only held tighter. Panic surged through me, and I felt tears sting the back of my eyes.
Fuck nice.
I hate that. Crying when I'm scared. It only encouraged people like him.
Oh,
A
yes.
guy nearby,
Oh, yeah. Come on.
maybe in his 20s, stepped forward, telling him to leave me alone.
Fuck about.
A man slowly turned his head towards him. The man shoved him. The young guy stumbled backward.
Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. That happened to me once too, bro. Like when I was in a fight, bro, they pushed me back. The sharp side that's on the table, it hit me back my shit, bro.
Into a weight rack. I tried to pull away again, but the man started twisting my arm. At point, I could even hear a soft crack of my bones.
Stop! Help! Somebody help! Call!
Before I could finish, security burst through the double doors. Two big guards with pissed faces, and I suddenly remembered there are security cameras in the gym. The man didn't move at first. Then
Hit him.
He slowly lifted his head, like he'd been bothered in the middle of something. His grip loosened just slightly.
Don't loosen that
enough
shit.
for me to wrench free and run behind the guards. They grabbed him, pinning his
Bitch.
arms. He exploded like a wild animal, spitting, kicking, screaming all at once. She slapped me! She's the one harassing me! The guard shouted, wrestling him toward the ground, but he just kept screaming and thrashing. It took both guards and the kid he shoved earlier to restrain him until he was finally pinned. The front desk attendant called the police immediately, and I stood there shaking, clutching my bruised arm, trying to stop my breath from coming in sickening gasps. I felt like I had just run a marathon through fear itself. When the police arrived, the man didn't shut up for a second. This is bullshit! I was helping her! That's the thanks I get? The officers handcuffed him and started asking questions. One of them approached me gently. Ma'am, has he bothered you before?
No.
I said, swallowing hard.
I've never seen him until today.
The officer's expression darkened. Well, you're not the first woman he's done this to. I blinked. He's been banned from 2 other gyms in this district, Same behavior, aggression toward female members, escalating each time. When they finally dragged him out, he stared right at me, eyes blazing with something that didn't feel like normal anger. The officer pulled him away
What?
and shut the door behind him. I didn't go back to my desk after that. I didn't even go back to the locker room. I just walked straight to my car and sat inside, with my hands shaking on the steering wheel. I didn't feel safe until I locked my apartment door behind me hours later. That night, as I lay in bed, every time I closed my eyes, I saw his face inches from mine. There are some encounters that don't just scare you, they change you. This was one of them.
Yep. Story 3. If you made it this far, you must smash the like button for your boy. You family. Subscribe to him. Let's get it.
I've worked night shifts most of my life. Warehouses, malls, a bus depot once. But nothing ever bothered me the way empty gyms do. There's something about the stillness, the dead silence, the way every machine sits like a sleeping giant waiting to wake up. This place was worse. Our gym had been shut down for a full renovation. Flooring ripped out, mirrors removed. The ceiling partially open with wires hanging like veins. Half the treadmills were wrapped in cloudy plastic sheets that rustled whenever the AC kicked in. That night, I clocked in at 11 p.m., did my rounds, checked all the entrances. Everything was exactly as it should be.
Yep.
Until 2:15 a.m., when I heard the slam. It was sharp, metallic, echoing from the old locker room at the far end of the building.
Hands up.
I froze mid-walk. Renovation crews often left tools stacked inside, so I told myself something had fallen. A ladder, maybe. Or someone had
Well, you
unlocked the
ugly.
storage cabinet properly. Still, something about the sound bothered me. It wasn't a clatter, it was a slam, like a door being hit from the inside.
Yep.
I grabbed my flashlight, cleared my throat to steady myself, and headed toward the locker room. The hall was pitch dark except for my beam of light, and every step seemed to amplify the renovation silence. The plastic sheets rustling overhead, the faint hum of an unfinished light fixture. When I reached the locker room, the door was slightly open. I nudged it wider with the flashlight and stepped inside. The moment the beam hit the first row of lockers, my stomach dropped. On the metal surface, smeared across 3 locker doors,
Whoa.
were bloody fingerprints. 4 long streaks, like someone had dragged their hand downward. For a second, I just stood there, my breath going cold. Someone must have broken in, I muttered to myself,
Whoa.
even though the idea didn't make any sense. There were no signs of a break-in at the entrance, and why would a vandal bleed all over the inside of the building instead of stealing equipment?
God damn.
I lifted my radio. Maintenance, come in. Got something weird in the locker room.
We do.
Static. I pressed the button again. Maintenance? You there? Nothing but a harsh, buzzing hiss.
Whoa.
That's when I heard it. A wet, bubbling cough. It echoed from the demolished shower area, the part of the gym the contractors had gutted earlier that week. The walls there were stripped to the studs, tiles cracked and piled like broken bones across the floor. The coughing came again, softer this time, painful. Against every instinct, I followed it. The smell hit me first, metallic, warm, unmistakably blood. My flashlight quivered in my hand as I stepped over chunks
Oh my
of
God.
tile, drywall dust swirling around my boots. Then my foot hit something soft. I looked down. A severed hand lay between 2 broken tiles, fingers curled slightly inward as if it had been reaching for something. Still fresh, skin still
Wow.
a normal color, not stiff.
That's
I
crazy.
gagged and stumbled back, my
Me
stomach
too, I would
lurching
too.
up into my throat. Before I could even breathe, a voice came from behind the half-demolished shower wall. You scared me. I
Bitch, you
jerked the
scared
flashlight
me.
up so fast I nearly dropped it. A man stepped into view.
Double rip.
He was barefoot,
Ooh-wee.
shirtless, and coated in drywall dust like he'd been crawling through the walls. His face was smeared red, streaks of it around his mouth, on his
He's ripped.
forehead, on his neck, as if he'd wiped it with bloody hands. But the worst part was his smile. He tilted his head, cracking his neck loudly. Do you know, they locked me in here when construction ended tonight? My flashlight
That's a werewolf.
trembled as I raised it higher. In his right hand, he held a rusty tile cutter saw, the kind with jagged teeth designed to chew through ceramic. Its
shit.
grooves were clogged with something, hair and flesh.
Ooh,
Oh, God.
damn.
I
Run.
breathed.
You gotta run.
You see it? He asked, lifting the tool like a trophy.
Yeah, I do.
It works so well, better than the new ones. The teeth just... He dragged a finger along
Uh-oh.
the edge. They just grab you. He lunged. I didn't think. I didn't breathe. I just turned and ran. The room exploded into chaos. Tiles crunching under my boots. The plastic sheets slapping as I shoved past them. Behind me, I heard him laughing. An unhinged animal rasp, followed by the wild scraping sound of metal against
But if you gotta tase him, just tase him so it buys you more time.
tile
Then run.
as he sprinted with the saw in his hand. He was fast, much faster than I expected. Come back! He screamed. Come here! Come here! Come here! I sprinted toward the emergency exit. My lungs burned, my legs wobbled, but adrenaline pushed me forward. I slammed my shoulder into the door, stumbled out into the cold night air,
Oh my
and shoved it
gosh.
violently shut from the outside. He slammed into the door. The metal vibrated. I backed away, shaking so hard I nearly fell. Blue
Holy.
lights flashed in the distance. Another guard must have called the cops after hearing the commotion. I ran toward them, waving my arms, voice cracking as I tried to explain. By the time the police entered the building, the man was gone. They found him an hour later, curled inside an air duct like a deranged animal, clutching the tile cutter saw, humming to himself. And next to him, hidden in a pile of insulation,
Wow.
were two more bodies.
Damn.
Two people had been missing for over a week. He had been living in the gym,
No,
feeding,
no,
waiting,
no.
watching. I quit the next morning, didn't even clean out my locker, didn't
That's
ask for my last
disgusting.
paycheck. I just walked out and never looked back. People
Oh, well, you said you didn't get your last paycheck? You better go back to get that shit right now. Get that shit. Bro, you need the money. You need money. This life is... Bro, you got bills, bro. You got bills, dog. I got bills to pay. I don't give a fuck. I'm going back to the gym getting the fucking bread. I need that shit, dog. You need bills to pay, people. Don't miss out on
think
anything.
night shifts are peaceful. But when you're alone in a half-finished building
Don't
with
care.
shadows, vents, and broken spaces, you're never really alone. Some things crawl in the dark. Some things stay behind after the workers leave. And some things are waiting for someone like me to hear a noise
shit.
and walk right into them.
God damn. Now listen. We're gonna end it right here. Hope you all enjoyed it. Just scared the shit out of me. That's first of all. Second of all, all my social in the description if you wanna go check it, and original video in the description, you gotta check it out. And I'm gonna end it right here. One more thing, y'all. I messed up my camera settings, and I wanna ask y'all the question: how do I look? Does the camera look good? Does it look the same that it looked like 7 days ago? You feel me? Because I messed up my camera settings, and I'm trying to get it back. I think I fixed it. I don't know. But can y'all tell me, does it look good or does it look does it look the same as like it looked like 7 months ago or 1 month ago, or no? If y'all can help me with that, yeah. And thanks very much. I've got messed up my camera, but it is what it is. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.